Hey y'all, it's Kate from Literary Apothecary, and today we're going to do our April wrap-up and May TBR. I know it's a little bit late, but it's better late than never. So, wrap it up! In April, I finished 7 books. I DNF'd 1. I finished, technically, I guess, a total of 3,320 pages. That includes Brothers Karamazov, which I've been reading since February, so kind of, sort of. I had 3 3-stars, 1 3.5-star, 1 4-star, 1 4.5-star, and 1 5-star. My favorite book that I read during April was Senlin Ascends, followed by a very close second for The Mask of Mirrors. And I had a live show for each of those books, which I'll link down in the description below. They were so much fun, fantastic. I think I'm addicted to live shows now. So just reading through my reading for last month in April. So I gave Brothers Karamazov 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was really long, and there were some chapters that felt like they were completely out of the story, but overall, I really enjoyed it. I thought the audiobook gave so much to this book. It made it so much more enjoyable. Senlin Ascends by Josiah Bancroft was absolutely fantastic. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I'll link my review below. In the live show, I love this book so much, and I can't wait to read Arm of the Sphinx books too. And Bancroft does such a fantastic job of putting such a normal character like Thomas Senlin into a fantastical, crazy world as the Tower of Babel, and it was just amazing. Poison Study, I gave 4 out of 5 stars. I thought Poison Study was actually really well written. It was solid. It had good character development. It had a good plot line. I was interested the whole time. It wasn't completely fantastic, but it was good. I really enjoyed it. Air Awakens is very similar to Poison Study, but I felt like the characters needed to be developed more. The plotline needed to be developed more. It wasn't really there, but I loved that setting, the castle and the 2 libraries, a magical library and a real library. Fantastic. I gave Air Awakens 3 out of 5 stars. The Mask of Mirrors, this is one of my favorites this month. I gave this 4.5 out of 5 stars because it felt like there was some parts of the book where we strayed away from the plot and the story that took us away from our main objective, but overall, absolutely fantastic story. I loved this one so much, and I just did a live show yesterday on Sunday with Leslie at the Nerdy Narrative, and it was so much fun, and I'll link that below too. The Beantown Girls, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. I thought this was, a decent historical fiction book. It was lighter than a lot of the ones that I usually read. It had good characters. I liked the characters. It had a decent storyline, but it didn't have enough of that emotional pull that I'm usually looking for in a historical fiction. So that's why I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And then The Visual MBA was this business book where this guy basically gave us all of his notes from business school in picture format, and it was really fun and a nice simple way to understand a lot of these more complex topics. I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. It was great. It was good. It wasn't fantastic. It wasn't bad. It was just good. Like I said, my favorite book was Senlin Ascends. My favorite character was Vargo from The Mask of Mirrors. I love Vargo so much. He is such a fantastic character. Not talked about enough, I don't think. But that was my April reading. Now let's get into the big May TBR. You know my TBRs are ginormous because I give lots of room for moving around and mood reading and whatnot. So, May. My current reads are still A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, which I'm almost done with. Django by Terry Pratchett, also almost done with that. Sense and Sensibility, and Outlander, Book 1. Coming up, my priorities, the ones that I really hope to get to in May, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is our Discord buddy read, House in Cerulean Sea, which is my birthday read for Katrina. Murderbot number 2, I think it's Artificial Intelligence or Conditional Intelligence, something like that, which is my buddy read for my birthday read for Charmaine. Dragonfly in Amber, which is Outlander Book 2, part of my Outlander vlog series. Arm of the Sphinx, which is Book 2 in the Towers of Babel Sunland series. And I need to get to that in May because we'll have a live show for that in the beginning of June. Others that I hope to get to: Jade War, Malice by John Gwynne, Guns of Dawn, Shadows of Gods, and Throne of Glass. That is a huge TBR, but I'm so excited about it, and I've got so many books on there that I'm so excited about that I want to finish the books I'm reading because I'm enjoying them, but I just want to get to the next books. So it's a great TBR because I'm excited about all of these books. Let me know in the comments below what books you're excited about to read in May. What's your TBR look like? Do you have any of these books on your TBR? Because then we can buddy read them together. Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep reading, and I love you all to the moon and back. Bye.